Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you want to see how to get this orange dewy look, then continue watching. Hey guys, okay, so firstly let me get this out the way. If you notice there's food in my teeth because I'm eating a burger, mind your business. If you know that there's something ugly in the background, mind your business. If you notice my eyebrows are uneven, mind your business. If you notice that I look like a bald monkey right now because my eyelashes are not showing, mind your business. So I went ahead and primed my face and my eyes. I primed my face with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer and setting spray. And then I primed my eyes with my Morphe eye primer, and I went ahead and put some of the Tarte concealer on top in the shade Tan Sand. So today we're just gonna go ahead and wing everything because this is my first time doing this look, so here we go. I'm going to be mostly using my my James Charles palette. Okay, so I'm going to be starting out with this fluffy brush, and all these brushes are from Morphe and I really like them. I got them from my friend for a present for my birthday, and I haven't stopped using them ever since I picked them up. I don't remember if I said this already, but I did my eyebrows off camera. I know I said I did primer, but I did my eyebrows off camera with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate. So I think I'm just gonna start off with this yellow shade called B, and I'm just gonna put it around everywhere, like, or within my whole crease, and bring it up to my brow bone. This is just how I do my makeup, so you know, all of my steps might not be the same steps as yours. If it is not, then that's just what works for me. That's just what works for you. If it is, then cool. But if anyone has any tips or suggestions or anything, let me know. Especially with winged eyeliner, because I don't know how to do that, but I'm practicing. I'm not doing it today because I'm not about to fuck all this up. Okay, you can't really see it too much, but that's okay because yellow isn't the main color. So the next shade that we're gonna take is the one called Rusted, and it's right there. And I kind of use the same brush like almost the whole time, unless it's for something different. So we're just kind of put that in the same place, but not as high as we did with the yellow, and focus it more on the crease and a little bit on the lid. Oh, maybe I should show you. Whoa. Also, my acne is acting up. I don't know why. I don't know what I do. I'm a good person. So I don't know. Just blend that hoe out. I'm kind of full because like I said, I was just eating that freaking burger and I only took like 3 bites. I don't know why I'm full so quick. Maybe because I like drank some water before, and also because I had like a mozzarella stick, but that, you know, we never know. Okay, now that that's blended out, I'm going to take that same shade and put it on the outer corner, because I think I'm going to do a cut crease with the glitter. And so yeah, we're just gonna do that and bring it a little towards the middle. If you get it too far, like in your, like going towards this way, like your inner eye, that's fine because we're gonna end up cutting the crease anyways. So I'm just going to take the shade called You're Kidding, which is right under the orange, the burnt orange, red orange shade that we just used, and we're going to put it on the outer corner, like right on top of where we just had that, where we just had the shade of Rusted, and just blend that out a little bit with your, within your crease. It's not much of a difference, but you know, you can still see, and it just helps the colors blend a little bit more. Okay, so next I'm just taking this flat brush, which from Morphe, which has concealer on it, the same concealer I used to prime my eyes and that I'll use for my face, the Tarte tape shape one, like I said, in the shade Tan Sand. And all we're gonna do is just cut a crease towards until like a little bit further than the middle. Yeah. Whenever I do like use concealer on my eyes to carve something out, I don't like ever making a harsh line on the outsides, because I usually do a halo look a lot. So I never do that because it kind of, well, for me, it makes it hard to blend anything. So I don't do that. I only do the harsher lines up here, like up there. But over here, I just kind of, like towards the ends, I just kind of like make it any type of shape and just like whip it, I guess, so that, you know, it looks a bit more blended, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but if you understand, you understand. If you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna use a brush that's still fluffy, but it's a little less dense. I mean, it's a little more dense than the fluffy brush that I just had. And this one is in the shade 518, and it's this one right here. This orange is nice, bright orange. And I'm gonna put it where I had my concealer at. Once you have that on there, it's kind of like it doesn't blend nicely. So go back in with that shade, the rusted shade, the one that's not so red but kind of red, and just put it right where the colors meet and blend those in. And also you can blend with your finger. That's what I always do to make sure that it just looks nice and smooth or whatever. Okay, once that's blended in, we're going back in with that yellow shade called B, and we're just going to put it above where we have our orange and reddish shadows, just so we can soften it up a little bit. And to me, when, you know, I like bold and, you know, ooh, look at me, like makeup, but I feel like it should not be so harsh. Like, I feel like everything should be blended nice together and just look like it was all, I don't know how to explain it, but make sure it looks all nice and like cute instead of just poof, poof, poof. Unless it's that highlight, because if it's that highlight, then glow, bitch. Okay, now I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes and then put some mascara on. The mascara that I have recently gotten and I really like is the Roller Lash and by Benefit, and it's pretty good. I only got the mini kind because I wanted to test it out first. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Don't worry, I'm gonna apply lashes later. It's just that I put mascara on my actual lashes first, and then I put on false lashes because I don't like putting mascara on false lashes. I don't know, I just feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I wouldn't want to clean them, like the mascara out of them, and I don't want to damage them and like rip the hairs out, so I don't put mascara on false lashes. I'm just putting on mascara on them, and it doesn't need to be like too much. I don't really need to focus on them too much, just enough to lift them a little bit, because you know, you can't see them clearly. If you could see them, I wouldn't be doing this. Nor would I be looking like a ball monkey. So while I wait for that to dry really quick, I just take a brush like this one, the one that we used to put on that orange shade right on the lid, and I take basically the same colors and put it right underneath, like on my waterline. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the orange shade, the, what was it called? The 518 shade, and then the rusted shade right underneath it. Sometimes I hate doing this because I feel like I have like so much eyeshadow in my eye, and it like makes me blink and it itches a little bit. I don't know if it's just because I'm actually getting the eyeshadow in my eye, which is probably not okay, or if I'm like kind of poking my eye with the brush. I don't know, but I deal with it because I'm not trying to look disgusting. got in my eye? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to do like a little line of gold in the shade, well, in the color, I don't know. Gold Goddess by Stilla. That's how you say it? I just wanted to put it on my, like, where we cut the crease at, like, yeah. So I'm just gonna take this little brush. I think it's for eyeliner, but it'll be okay. So I did it on both sides. It's a little uneven, but it's okay because who's gonna be my face that close? So I use this glue called Le Flare, and it's in a dark color so that it, you know, dries dark. Honestly, I feel like you can use any glue, just whatever works for you. And I'm using the lashes. Okay, they're falling apart, but I'm using the lashes by Tarte, and they're vegan, and they're in the no, not color, shade, no, shape, I don't know. It's the Goddess ones though. Okay, so now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my face. If you are done with it, then I hope you enjoyed just the eye stuff, but if you want to finish watching the face, then go ahead and finish. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using the Fenty Beauty in the color, or the shade number 330. And my beauty blender is a silicone beauty blender, so here we go. And like I said, if you do this to your face, you do, but if you don't, you don't. I think I want to do a dewy look instead of a matte look, so I'm going to mix my foundation with this custom enhancer drops from Cover FX, I think that's what it's called. And this one is in, I think I threw away the box. No, okay, it's in the color Candlelight. But I don't need too much of this because it is a little dark. And I believe my friend, the same one who got me those brushes, is the one who got me this highlight, and she got it for me for the Christmas before. You guys, she loves me. I love her. I have to have her on one of my videos one day. She's so funny, and she can sing. She's gonna be famous one day. Watch. Okay, so now that that's partially covering my pimples, I'm going to take that same concealer and put a little bit under my eyes, a little on my nose, here and here. There. You can't even see it right there, but it's fine. And do the same thing. I know concealer is used to obviously conceal, but I use it for that and to brighten, like, underneath my eyes a little bit, because I stay up late sometimes because I just can't sleep, and I notice that sometimes I might have baggy or like bags under my eyes, and I might, like, if you're wondering what I'm doing, it's just I'm wiping off excess product onto this thing. I don't know what it is, but I know it's like, oh, it's, there we go, it's a makeup matte, and it's machine washable, by the way. Anyways, I like I said, sometimes I stay up, and sometimes I stay up and I end up getting dark circles under my eyes, or I get bags, and it's not cute, so yeah. Okay, so now that I'm done with concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and put some powder on. I know I said I wanted to do a dewy look, but I get oily, and there's a difference between dewy and oily. Oily is not cute, dewy is cute. So I'm just gonna put it on, oh, this is by Maybelline, by the way. I'm still kind of a broco. And I'm just going to put it on where I get oily the most, which is right here on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, here and here. And I just kind of let that sit for a few minutes. So I will be back. Okay, so it's been a few minutes, so I'm just gonna brush this off because hopefully it's soaked into my skin and I don't become an oily, greasy person. Also, I realized there was something in my hair earlier in the video. I got it out though. Why didn't anyone tell me? Okay, so I just brushed this off just like this. And I know I look a little like, I know this looks like it's not my shade, and I think it might be the lighting, but yeah, don't worry, I'm not that bad. Okay, so once that's gone, next I'm going to use a blush, and it's the one from Sephora. It's the party one that comes in the little birthday package thingy. I don't know if it's still available. I don't know if it was just like a seasonal thing. I don't know, but I know I got it for my birthday. My birthday's in September. So I just kind of smile and see where my cheekbones pop out and put it there. Don't judge me. Next, I'm going back in with that highlighter that I said my friend got me, and I'm going to put it up here. Not too much, because a little bit of this liquid highlight goes a long way. And on my nose. And I'm going to use my beauty blender that I used earlier just to blend this out. You see, look at that. I had like 3 drops. I didn't even squeeze it out. It was just like 3 drops from just being in the bottle, and it's already like showing up. Like if I could, I would put like so much highlight, but sometimes if you do a lot, like it looks kind of like, it looks a little bit, that was a little bit too much, so I'm just moving this over, putting it there. And I like to, on my nose, I like to put highlight on my nose. On my nose, I like to put highlight here and on the bridge. I don't like it to connect. I don't know. I just feel like it should look like how the sun is hitting certain places, I guess, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to take my powder highlight, I guess, and set that liquid highlight that I had. So I'm using the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and I'm just gonna take this brush, and I like to mix it between bronzed and summer, especially depending on what time of the year it is. If it's winter, then I usually go for the summer because it's like, well, that doesn't make sense, but I go for the summer because it's a little bit of a lighter shade. But bronze is a little too dark, but that one's better for the summer, so I like to mix them. Yeah, so I'm going to mix them, but I'm gonna use a little bit more of this one because, like I said, I'm doing a more dewy and like orange look. So okay, sis. Go off, sis. Oh, that highlight was blinding. Yes, queen. Yes. Okay. Oh, you might have noticed that I don't contour. That's just not what I do. I may or may not get into it some other time, but as of right now, I just don't do it. And then I just take this small brush and grab the same 2 highlight shades and put it right where I had it on my nose. I think people do use a big brush, but I was watching Jeffree Star's video, and I believe it was him, he said not to use a big brush. So obviously I have to listen to the queen. And then I put it on my Cupid's bow. I think that's what it's called. Just put it there just to give it a little shape and all that. So we're just gonna use that Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer and setting spray and all that that I mentioned earlier, and we're gonna use it to set our face. Yes. Okay. And then to top it off, we're just gonna do a little bit of clear lip gloss. I don't really have a favorite or anything, but I do need to look for like a peachy, orangey, like lip gloss or lipstick, whatever. I think I want to get one from Kylie Cosmetics just to match something like this more orange tone, especially for when fall comes up. But yeah, so there we go. So this is the finished look. Baby, this is so unusual. Ooh, I'm not tempted, baby, even if they're beautiful. I used to be cautious, a little too reckless. Now all my emotions are all because of you. I ain't even thinking. Also, if you are not subscribed, then do that or whatever, and like and comment if you want. Like I said, leave suggestions and everything. My social media is in the description. So yeah, okay, bye guys, thanks for watching.